Hello, and welcome to another episode of Skyrim Plus. Today we are featuring Apple Shanty from Lierin of Mixwater Mods. If you have never visited their site, you need to check it out. I'll link it below. Let's check out the map. Here we are at Apple Shanty. To our north is Silent Moon's camp, to the west is Bleakwind Basin, and to our southeast is Whiterun. And here we are again at Apple Shanty. First, let's take a look around and put everything into perspective. There's Whiterun. There's the Western Watchtower where you battle the first dragon. There's Bleakwind Basin. And there's Apple Shanty. And the first thing I notice is that skeleton arm sticking out of the water holding a sword. I like to roleplay that that's the former owner of both Breeze Home and Apple Shanty, and when I buy Breeze Home it comes with the property. Of course, this home is free, so no worries. Next, we have a wood chopping block. That could come in handy if you're looking to craft some arrows or if you have another hearth fire, build your own home. Sometimes they require that firewood. Over here we have some chickens, and when you have chickens eggs. Try not to step on these guys. Okay, next to the farm you have lots of harvestable ingredients like death bells, cotton. You've got some nightshade, some blueberries, lavender, snowberries. And then she put out these trees that contain red apples and green apples. There's some creep cluster and some canis root. And then over here you have some straw stacks. Okay, I'm going to spend some time reading you the mod description because this is by Lierin, and who knows the mod better than her. Apple Shanty is a small starter home designed for a single player. I made it for myself, being Lierin, because I play Frostfall and Campfire. On the rare occasions I have a follower, I just set up a tent nearby for them. This home is Frostfall compliant, and with the real shelter patch is a great starter home for a survival playthrough. It does come with almost all crafting stations, cooking pot, baking, a grain mill, alchemy, enchanting, an anvil, grindstone, workbench, tanning, which is a tanning kit, and a mini smelter. There is a garden with harvestables and 25 hearthfire planting soils, plus apple trees, blueberries, tomatoes, and carrots that can be harvested. There is named self-storage for just about anything, and one respawning container, the trash can. You can fast travel to it once you discover it, and there is a horse marker in the stall along with a few hens and nests. Known conflict, Little Pond Farm. This home is free and comes as is, meaning don't expect any changes. The end. Well, I added that part in, but anyway, I just wanted to let you know that most of those static clutter items in the bedroom are actually storage containers that just look unique. So experiment with your HUD over there. This mortar and pestle is actually your alchemy station, and one of these boxes is where you store your ingredients. And then this book over here is the arcane enchanter, and then the soul gems represent soul gem storage. So again, she's not just putting everything in a chest, she's using the clutter to be the chest. Over here you've got your smithing attire, and that little wooden thing on the table next to the workbench is the tanning kit that she was referring to in the description. And then those ore and the ingots are actually where you would store the ore and the ingots too. You can see your weapon storage area in that bucket. And then on the shelf over here you have a spot for animal pelts, bones, leather, and I believe even void salts. And then over here you've got your anvil, your cooking pot, and I believe that's that trash can she was referring to. Now down the stairs you have my favorite part of the property, which is the farm part. I love having 25 soils to use. And on top of the 25 soils, you also have a lot of these freebies like these leeks, gourds, tomatoes, potatoes, cabbage, elves' ears, all of the crops that were on the outside, and the apple trees. I mean, all of the crazy looking stuff in the 25 soils are for me, but look, she included carrots, gourds, and then that stuff's mine too. Here are my final thoughts on Apple Shanty before we wrap up this tour. One reason I enjoy this home is its location, close to Whiterun, so it's convenient, but it's still off the beaten path and fairly private. I also like the style and colors, and how well it's organized. Everything has its place. And it's free. That's always a plus. I've always enjoyed this home, and I think you all will like it too if you decide to download it. Great work as usual, Lierin. Thanks for your time and effort. This concludes our tour of Apple Shanty. If you enjoyed the show, please click the like button and leave a comment with your thoughts. To see more of my past tours, click the playlist on the top left. To see my future content, click the channel icon on the bottom left to subscribe. And to never miss an episode, click the bell icon to receive notifications of when I post. As always, thanks for watching. I'll catch you on the next episode.